Echo muting problem when an Alexa routine runs an audio message. Amazon Echo should be often used to sound an alert when an entry sensor is open or a motion sensor detects motion. The alert could be an audio message saying like, "Door opened," or a siren sound. However, in the daytime when user is at home, definitely no such alert is needed, especially for door opening or occupant walking around in the living room. As described in another video, setting the notification property of a sensor to off does not affect the status change info of the sensor going to Alexa. That means Alexa will still run the routine, sounding the alert message and the siren. Another method not to hear the alert is to set the volume of Echo to mute. Routines can be made to automate volume change, depending on the time of the day. For example, normal or maximum volume after midnight, and muting after sunrise. The former imitates an arm situation, and muting Echo imitates disarm. However, it is found that even Echo is muted. When the alert routine runs, its volume is automatically raised back to 10%. The unwanted alert sound is reduced a lot, but still can be heard, especially the siren sound. Now let us illustrate that. It is assumed that Alexa is installed in a mobile phone. Wise Sensor app and an entry sensor are installed and set up properly. It is also linked to Alexa. With the phone, tap Wise app. In the home page, find the entry sensor. For example, door entry. Tap setting. Tap notification. Set send notification to off. The icon changes to gray color. Tap Alexa, home, more, routine. Tap the plus icon at top right corner. Tap rename and enter a door. Under the When section, tap Add an event or the plus icon. Tap Smart Home. Find Door Entry and tap it. Tap the Open button and then tap Next. Under section of Alexa Will, tap Add an action. Tap Alexa Says. Tap Custom and enter Door Opened. Tap Next. And again Next and continue to choose the device Echo 3. At last, remember to save it. Because the Wise sensor is set to notification off, many users might think Alexa will not receive info about the sensor's status, and that is not true. Now let us pull apart the sensor. Here, see that?
Door open.
It still says door open. Now, let us set speaker volume of Echo 3 to mute. That is 0%. It is done by tapping Alexa and then Device. Find Echo 3 and tap it. Tap volume icon at upper left and adjust the volume slider at bottom to 0%. Now watch the volume slider. When sensor was pulled apart, the volume automatically jumped to 10%.
Door open.
And Echo 3 still spoke out "door open," but the loudness was a lot reduced. The testing continued to set "Do Not Disturb" to on. From the same page, tap the far right upper side "Do Not Disturb" icon. It will show "Do Not Disturb" is on. Now, entry sensor was pulled apart.
Door open.
Very disappointing, the "Do Not Disturb" setting did not prevent the routine from running. So far, I could not find help on both settings that are supposed to prevent Echo from expressing the routine. Alexa technical support, which is done by chatting, just exercises the routine instruction of asking you to update Alexa and Echo, and even reset Echo and reinstall it. But none could make a difference. In my encountering, when the support guy could not really help, it was amazing that the chatting would suddenly say, "Technical problem," and the guy was gone and replaced with another one who had to take a longer time to review what had been done. Eventually, it took longer and longer until you were tired and quit. None of the advice could solve the problem, and they did not catch time to create a ticket or a bug report. Finally, my best solution is to hook up the Echo to a smart plug and program the plug to power off Echo during daytime and power on in night or whenever I leave my home. That is very effective, though that Echo will not be useful for other purposes. In reality, I think an Amazon DOT, which is just an audio device and cheaper, can replace Echo Show